Hello everyone and welcome to C3STREAM Land. Today we are going to talk about base 10 blocks. I'm sure that you are already aware of this name, base 10 blocks, but it is also called Dines blocks. And today we are going to see, if you don't know, I'll just introduce you to these Dines blocks. Why they are called Dines blocks? Well, they're called Dines blocks because they are named after the person who invented or created them. His name was Zoltan Paul Dines, and I want to highly encourage you to search this name on Google because it will be really interesting to read about him and know about this person. He has done extremely significant contribution in the field of new mathematics and also psychomathematics. Two more words for you to search: what is new mathematics and psychomathematics, and I hope you find this new information interesting. So okay, let's start. So Dines blocks or base 10 blocks have four main elements. The smallest element is this, a block, and each block is counted as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, so on and so forth, right? And it will be very easy to count number using these blocks. But let's say if I have to count a number like 54 or 77, it will become very hard using just a bunch of blocks, because every time if somebody wants to confirm, they will just have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very hard to count. So we need to have an effective way of counting them. So that's why we have second element in the base 10 blocks, and that is called a rod. As you can see, this rod looks so close to these blocks lined up in one line, right? That's why one rod, as you can see, even with the markings, one rod is a collection of 10 blocks. One rod is a collection of 10 blocks. So the value of one rod is 10 units. Now this makes my counting very easy. So I can simply replace these blocks with the rod, so I don't need blocks anymore. And if I have to count, now it becomes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, right? And this is 110. So now counting two-digit numbers have suddenly become really easy. If I have to make a number 54 right now, I can simply take 5 rods and 5 blocks, and that's my number 54. This is also a very useful way of visually understanding place values, because if I'm counting 4 using blocks, then the value of that number is in ones place. But if I'm counting 4 rods, then the value is 40, right? So it really helps children with visually understanding the place value of different numbers in 2 or 3 digit or 4 digit numbers. Anyways, now let's move on to the third element of base 10 blocks. Let's say if we combine or make a group of 10 rods, and this looks very similar to the third element in Dines blocks or base 10 blocks, and this is a flat. Flat is a collection of 10 rods, which also means I can also say that one flat has 10 rods or 100 blocks. So the value of one flat is 100. Now counting 3-digit numbers suddenly became very easy. Now I can count in hundreds: 100, 200, 300, 400, so on and so forth. Let's say if I want to make a number 439, then I can go 4 hundreds, that means 4 flats, 30, that means 3 rods, and 9, that means 9 blocks. And my number is created. It's very easy to create numbers using these. But what if I collect these 10 flats and make a tower of it? So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3 more. And now I have a tower, or I can group them together and make them stand. So if I collect my 10 flats, this looks very similar to the last element in my Linus blocks, and this is called a cube. Name is definitely because of the shape. It looks like a big cube, and a cube is a collection of 10 flats, or I can also say that one cube has 100 rods in it. When I collect 100 rod, it makes one cube. Or I can also say that if I collect 1000 blocks together and arrange them in this way, then I'll be able to form one cube. So one cube is equal to 10 flats, or 100 rods, or 1000 blocks. So I hope you will have good time playing with these 4 elements: cube, flat, rod, and block. And let me know what you guys come up with. If there is something new, please mention in the comments below. If anything creative, we would love to know that. And happy exploring!